Boys?
I'm going. Good morning, Coach.
No.
James
Will James Neal skate with Marchie and Carson
Yep.
tonight? What dynamic does he bring to that line that maybe is similar to Riley?
Well, they're different players, obviously, him and Riley, and I would sooner have Riley there because they filled in pretty good all year, but he's not playing tonight. So, no, James is going to help. He's a big, strong body. He's coming back off injury. He feels real fresh. So, again, he's going to help that line for sure. And then Tatar's going to play with the other two guys all the way around.
They're both very smart players, though, Neal and Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, they really understand the game and.
Well, they're veteran players, and they've been in the league quite a while, and they can score goals, and they're top six forwards. So, but no, they're different players. I mean, Riley Smith's a quick player and a different player than James Neal, and both very good, effective players, but they're different players.
You have been concerned about Marchie not scoring in his last 7?
Not at all. No,
He's doing enough
having
good
a great
things on the
year
ice.
for us and playing well, and you're not going to score every night. You're going to go in little streaks where you don't score, but as long as he's working hard and doing the things he's doing, no issue.
Obviously, to not put Neal back with Gerard and Holland, you like what you're seeing with them and Tatar. Just what are they doing that makes you not want to break that
No,
up?
they played real well the last couple of games. I mean, they were -5 last game, but again, they played real well. So, to be fair to Tatar, give him a couple extra games with those guys. He's been moved around all over the place, left wing, right wing, different guys. So, a little confidence for him. And like I said, Neal's going to fit out there. Neal doesn't matter who game he's playing. What Neal play hard and Neal have fun. No big deal.
Fleury starting tonight?
Yeah.
Now that Subban's back, obviously you have that choice between those two. Is it because, you want to get him back out there after getting pulled last night?
No, it was just part of the rotation. I mean, like I said, our schedule is not real busy. I mean, it's game, day off, game, day off. He had a day off yesterday, so no, it's nothing to do with getting pulled last night. Nothing.
Any change in the defense?
So,
Any change in the defense?
no, same difference.
Big storyline tonight. Jason Zucker playing in Vegas for the first time in his professional career and everything. What type of dynamic does that?
Doesn't change nothing for us. I'm sure he's excited. He's a local kid and he's having a great year. I think he got 27, 28 goals and he's having a great year for those guys. So we're going to pay attention to him anyway, not just because he's playing in Vegas, because he's a good hockey player. And it should be a good game. He's a very fast player. They're a fast team, and we've had trouble with this team so far this year. We lost both games in Minnesota, so hopefully we'll play tonight real well and get 2 points.
That's been a thing. If you lose the first 2 games, do you feel like the team really wants to beat these guys just as a mental thing before going to the playoffs?
No, I think that the big thing is, and again, maybe our guys don't even know they lost both games to these guys so far this year. You don't need to be worried. Again, all year long we worried with the next game, so in the past. But no, we played them. I thought we played them okay in Minnesota both games. Didn't find a way to win, and tonight's a game that's the last time we played them this season. Unless we play them in the playoffs, if we get there, we'll see what happens. But no, it should be a good game. And we want the 2 points. We lost our last game. We weren't happy with the game, so hopefully tonight we'll come out and play real well.
Hey Gerard, every team you play obviously presents a different challenge. What, in your estimation, would be Minnesota's skill set, or what you're really key on?
Yeah, I think Minnesota's a real consistent team. Like, they got 4 lines that come at you. Their defense is really talented and real skilled guys, and they put a lot of pucks to the net. So, again, they got some top players. Stahl's having a great year. Zucker's a guy that's having a great year for them. I think they're just a good, solid hockey team, and they played us well, and we had a tough time against them so far. So tonight, for me, we're gonna have to put more pucks to their net. We're gonna have to forecheck them more. Let's play more of the game in their zone, because the other 2 games they played more in our zone.
But the intensity of the chase of the playoffs, does it make more desperation for you guys to play a more desperate game?
No, we're not in a desperation mode. I just want us to play our game, like continue to play our game like we did all season long. So nothing changes for us. The games don't change. You could say, well, teams are going to play harder now. Teams are going to play the same way they played all year. Guys come into the games and they get ready to play the games, and they're going to compete. And they're going to play the same way. So we just got to play our game, and like I said, stay focused for 60 minutes and boy, we'll get 2 points.
What goes into your
Couple more
decision
questions, Richard.
to start a line at the beginning of a period? Because it's been a Eakin line recently, and it hadn't been for a while.
Yeah, no, sometimes it's to reward guys for a real good game the game before. Sometimes it's coaches superstitious, when Marsh shows line 1, 4, or 5 games ago, you just start them. And then some nights it's who the other team starts. When you're the home team, you sort of look at who they start tonight. And So, to be honest with you though, it's a coin toss to me.
It's
Depends-
insignificant.
Depends what I feel like. No, it's insignificant, I mean, it really is. I mean, some coaches match real hard, I'm not a big hard coach.
Through these,
Last question.
bouts of maybe inconsistent play recently. One thing that has stayed consistent has been the power play. And so, what's changed in the power play over the last couple of months when it was struggling? And do you expect that to, hold?
You know what, I mean, we got 2 power play goals last game. For me, they were lucky goals. They weren't really set plays, but it was a guy, Holler, putting the puck to the net, and they went off their feet. So I think the power play's been pretty consistent all year long. We're getting 2 or 3 shots every power play. We're getting good at zone entries, and we're getting our opportunities. So I'm a firm believer if sometimes you have real good power plays and you don't score for a week or 2 weeks, and you say your power play's not doing well, but it's doing well. And then overall lately, we put the puck in the back of the net, and I don't think it's any different than it has been the last month. So it's just sometimes the pucks go in, sometimes they don't. And overall, for the year, I think our power plays are pretty consistent and pretty good.
The last couple of months in particular, though, there's been more shots on goal on the power play. But has that been a change, or do you think it's just
No,
been the same in your
we tell them
perceptions?
that every morning we have our power play meeting. We're asking them to shoot more pucks, and as coaches, that's what you'd like to see. But it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes, guys are getting in the shooting lane, guys are doing a good job against you, and the one guy I get frustrated with sometimes, and I tell him to shoot more pucks, is number 6. I want Miller shooting that puck because he's got a hell of a shot. And if people are going to block that shot, they're going to pay a price. So I love when he shoots the puck and gets people to the net, because a lot of times offense rebounds and score goals.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, fair.